going on, guys? Rewinds here, and I'm bringing you a video today talking about the Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 76 spoilers. So we got a summary here, so we don't have spoilers in bulk, so we don't have any images out yet, but I have the summary for the full chapter right here. I haven't checked it out myself yet, so we'll be jumping into it together. So without further ado, let's do that. So actually before that, shout out to DBS Hype for always translating these and bringing these out to us before the chapters drop. But let's jump into it. So the first pages are the ones that have been seen in the preview. These were the draft images. This was Goku basically saving Vegeta and Granola pummeling Vegeta a little bit for the first few pages. After that, it says Granola constantly attacks Vegeta until he loses his Ultra Ego form, which is what I said would happen. When Granola is about to finish him off, Goku appears using the Super Saiyan Blue and hits Granola in the face, sending him away from Vegeta. Goku tells Vegeta that now he will take care of Granola, but Vegeta doesn't accept it and kicks Goku in his side, sending him flying against a drum of water. Classic Vegeta, you know. He doesn't like being second to Goku, so of course he's going to do this. But I'm actually very happy with this because maybe we'll see some teamwork now instead. That's my thoughts on it at the moment. I'm glad he's not backing down, though. I'm glad we're getting something different than, like, you know, Goku and Granola rematch already. Vegeta approaches Goku and tells him, "Don't interfere." Then Goku punches Goku in the face. Oh, so he hits Goku again. While they argue, Granola approaches Vegeta and tries to pierce his abdomen with the palm of his hand. So Granola's definitely not fucking around at all. He's serious while they're arguing. Goku and Vegeta, you know, think it's a competition, don't want each other's help and all that. But Granola's not messing around at all, it seems. Goku reacts on time and pushes Vegeta with a shockwave. Granola only manages to scratch Vegeta a bit. So it seems like Goku has saved Vegeta twice this chapter now. Vegeta crashes into a house and seems unconscious. Goku and Granola keep fighting. Granola moves quickly to Goku's back. Goku notices it and strengthens his neck. Granola hits Goku in the neck. Goku returns to his normal form and falls unconscious to the ground, which is full of water. Granola leaves thinking that he's defeated Goku, but Goku was pretending and throws a key ball at Granola's back. I like that. This is going to be pretty interesting to see how the paneling is for that shot, but I think this could be a really cool shot. And I like that, you know, Dragon Ball Super, especially for this whole Granola fight, Goku versus Granola and Vegeta versus Granola, not only has the paneling been amazing, but I feel like they've been doing some unique things throughout the battles, and I really like that. And this seems to be one of them. So my recording got cut off, but let's jump back into the summary. We got 2 more pages worth of spoilers here. So it starts off with, continues off with, Granola is angry, so he tries to pierce Goku's abdomen with his hand. However, Goku uses the same trick as before, strengthens his abdomen, and stops Granola's attack. Then he punches Granola in the stomach. Vegeta wakes up and sees that Goku and Granola are still fighting. Despite Goku facing up to Granola, I'm guessing, he kicks Goku against the ground. Goku returns to his normal form. So it seems like back and forth that, you know, Goku and Vegeta are getting their ass kicked one by one. It seems like Granola still has the upper hand. Let's see how it continues. Vegeta tells Goku to let him fight his way. Goku accepts and asks him not to die. Vegeta transforms back into Ultra Ego. Granola's surprised. The battle moves to the Sugarian city. Granola tells Vegeta to go elsewhere, but Vegeta ignores him. The battle continues fiercely. Granola punches Vegeta and Vegeta bites his arm. Also, I think it's really interesting that the battle will be in a city-type atmosphere now. I think that's nice that they're also switching it up. It's going to make for some great choreography when the anime eventually gets to it. But yeah, I was saying the battle continues fiercely. Granola punches Vegeta and Vegeta bites his arm. Granola slams Vegeta to the ground, then he steps on his arms. This way Vegeta can't move, and shoots several key attacks point blank at Vegeta's face. Granola sits on the ground because he is exhausted. Suddenly, a wall of a house collapses and Granola sees inside a Sugarian mother with her child. She looks at Granola terrified. A little flashback of Granola begins. We see him as a child running away from the city that the Saiyan attacked. Granola enters in a church and meets his mother. I think this is really cool. So mid-battle, we're getting a flashback of Granola's life. I think that is a really nice addition. Um, we'll see how they handle it, though, of course. But it's sounding promising at the moment, at least. Okay, so continuing on, we got the third page and the final page of the summary for this chapter. I don't know why my recording keeps cutting out. It's getting a little annoying, but I'm dealing with it. So anyway, a little flashback of Granola begins. We see him as a child running away from the city that the Saiyan attacked. Granola enters in a church and meets his mother. They both hug, but a noise interrupts them, and they look at something terrified. Back to the present, Vegeta gets up, and enraged Granola punches him, sending Vegeta out of the city. Granola is about to finish him off. He begins to focus his energy into a giant ki ball. Vegeta is exhausted, but he's willing to try to resist the attack. Goku runs up to them, but he's also exhausted. Suddenly, a spaceship appears at full speed next to Goku. Inside is the Namekian Monite. I think his name in the translation is Monito, if I remember right. And the ship is piloted by Granola's robot, Automill. Goku tries to stop Granola, but he can't. Monite opens the spaceship and calls Granola. He is surprised to see Monite. Goku attacks Granola and stops his attack. The ship lands and Monite gets out of it. Monite, 40 years ago, the one who saved us was a Saiyan called Bardock. And that is how the chapter ends. Wow, that is crazy. Bardock, I wasn't exactly expecting that. I had heard his name tossed around a little bit before I started recording my video, because obviously it's causing a buzz. I think that's really cool. I am glad though that it's not something like Bardock is magically brought to the present or something, but the fact that he's involved in their past, I think it sounds cool in concept, and it makes a lot of sense. It'll be interesting to see how it's handled though, and I do have faith in Toyotaro to handle it pretty well, because for the most of this arc, at least in my opinion, I think he's done a great job even with the story. There has been maybe like a few little nitpicks I could have. My main issue is probably the whole Ultra Instinct stamina problem, and I think that makes sense that he has stamina issues in the form, because it's just like any other form, that it would have some type of stamina issues. But I don't know how I feel about the whole accuracy decreasing thing that they used as an excuse for Granola to beat him, even though Granola had his eye to pinpoint a weak spot, because the form's called Mastered Ultra Instinct. So you would assume that even when your stamina is draining, you wouldn't really have the mastered part of the Ultra Instinct really fade away. That's like the one thing I've really had an issue with. I know I rambled on about that, sorry about that, but that's like the only thing I've had an issue with this arc really so far. For the most part though, I think it has been done pretty well, and I hope it continues down this route. That's it for the Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 76 spoilers. There's a lot there, so definitely let me know what you guys think of them in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. Hope you guys have a good day or night. I'm Rewinds,